Hey, what up, legends? How's it going? It's me, Kiwi and Bacon, and today for you, I got something completely different than what I do usual. Before we get into that, though, I want to mention we're doing a huge Hearthstone card pack giveaway on this Thursday. I'm going to be giving away a entire pre-purchase of Kobolds and Catacombs to one lucky winner, one subscriber. If you want to participate into that, go take a look in the description. Apart from that, today I have the pleasure of getting into the shoes of a brand new player, seeing the perspective of the game from their own eyes for the first time. I'm gonna be playing free-to-play Rogue. It's a Marin the Fox Rogue deck, which plays a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean like a lot of free cards, like the Grunts, Kobold, Geomancers. You play Ironfur Grizzly, you play Magi, Senjin, and everything. This deck is not optimized because at this point, if this is what you're playing a deck that is, how would I say that? Cheap. This is in the perspective of someone that doesn't have that much dust to actually play the game. This is probably going to be the best bet for you. You just started, you want to play Rogue, go on ahead and try this list. If you have, on the other hand, more dust, this is a Rogue deck that I created that is pretty much an upgraded version of the deck that we're going to be playing today, which is this. It's a Valera Arcane Giant and Marin the Fox deck. It's pretty much the same goal, except that your cards are much more expensive and the deck is well optimized. I'm gonna give the free-to-play deck a try today on the ladder. It was created by a guy called Myna, if I'm pronouncing it right. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to showcasing your deck there. It is going to be a lot of fun. And of course, if you guys want me to try more things like this, to actually play a free-to-play deck that mirrors a deck that is actually pretty decent on the ladder, just let me know, because I think it's definitely a lot of fun to try out. The deck, like I mentioned earlier, is not fully optimized. It's not, I don't know if it's made to be climbed that high. You probably will never see a deck with these cards in them at this rank, because by the time you get there, you get better cards most of the time. So I don't know exactly what to say about this. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be very, very difficult to defeat the meta currently, just because, you know, this could be a 3-2, you know. This does not really get played because you've got better spells. This does not really get played because you have better mid-range minions and all. You'll see. I mean, you'll see what I mean when we just get destroyed completely by his onslaught of tiny minions, you know. So I really like the idea, but I don't know if we'll be able to actually win that many games, or win a game at all, actually. If we do, I'll be very happy. Let's be honest. If I actually win a game here, I'll be more than happy. I mean, I would have completely just beaten my own expectations, which is great. But it's very difficult to perform. And if it doesn't really work well on the ladder, that's okay. You know, my rank on Wild is pretty trash. I can go try it on Wild to see if there's really a difference between those ranks or not. But I'm pretty sure there is. Okay, Shiv Eviscerate is an option here. I mean, Shiv Eviscerate actually technically is the only option. I mean, there's Sap, but Actually, no, yeah, no, I prefer doing this. All right, bring it on, mate. If I can stick a questing, I'm very sorry. If I can stick a questing adventure, that'd be amazing. I don't think. Oh my god, I need a backstab. I don't think I'll be able to do so though. Please backstab. That's not a backstab. Let's go with the red one, Mana Worm. I cannot stick my questing adventures. The meta is absolutely ruthless currently. Like, it is extremely difficult to achieve great ranks without a fantastic deck at the moment. So I don't know exactly what my expectations are for this, but it's not gonna be easy. Okay, I'll sap this. I'll eviscerate this, because I don't want him to be able to do any funny shenanigans or anything. I've got a 6/5. I'll eventually get Marin the Fox on the board. It'll be sort of difficult to kill. I mean, if he leaves a red Mana Worm on here, that's fine. I would love to get either a Deadly Poison or a Backstab. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Yeah, the extra stats on all of his stuff is a little annoying. I can try to play a questing adventure. Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Now they both just die and I'm left with nothing. Maybe we can get great value from Marin. Hopefully. Somehow. Please? I mean, he can kill the board. Which he will do, of course. And then I'm left with... I mean, he could play a horse, you know, Bone Mare. That would be pretty devastating. See, the thing with this deck is that there's not that much dust required to make it easier, because commons are pretty cheap. But this deck doesn't run that many commons in the first place. You know? It runs like 6 commons. Hallucinations, Eviscerates, and Red Mana Worms. And that's it. All of the other cards are free. So as long as you get a little bit of dust, you'll be able to make your deck so much better. Even just Bone Mares in the deck would be great. Alright, let's go Marin. And then... Oh yeah, it buffs... Right, okay. It buffs his... Yeah. His guys. That is not cool. I don't even think I'll be able to kill the... Yeah, no, I won't even be able to kill the chest. Am I just dead? That's pretty close to being dead. Alright. That's unfortunate. Can't even get the chest, so I'll end my suffering. It's an interesting deck. That's actually definitely something that I would have played if I were just starting the game, for sure. Let's actually see this in the perspective of someone who just started the game. Yes, it's wild. Yes, I mean, yes, it's different than just standard. So this deck, I mean, you could change this deck completely. But since my rank is a little bit lower there, we can actually see if there's a difference between rank 20 and rank 9, you know? And if there's not, then that, I mean, that's pretty harsh. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game. I don't know. Probably both. Looking for hallucination. We don't get it, unfortunately. Assassin's Blade is good, though. Assassin's Blade, apart from Vilespine and Marin, is probably one of the best cards in this deck. There is one epic in the deck, which I'm assuming is like the only epic, the only decent epic that the deck creator just got while he was trying to make the deck. If he's playing Zoo, if he's actually playing Zoo in Wild, I'll be very sad. Okay, that's better. He didn't play anything. Okay, I don't really have anything to do. I'll just Mimic Pod. Oh, the value. Oh, the value. Okay, we have to get to that point in the game. I would have been good. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll be playing Ogre Magi. It's a 4/4. It's not fantastic. It does buff Fan of Knives, which is good. It also buffs Backstabs and Eviscerate, Shiv. So, I mean, spell damage in general in this deck is alright. You would actually play over Kobold Geomancer. You would actually play a Blood Mage Talnos, which technically just is not an option in this deck. I think I'll just play Assassin's Blade here. Yeah, let's just play Assassin's Blade. I mean, I can kill Gnome Ferradu next turn. Oh, he's pointing out something.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna Deadly Poison and kill it. I'll play Red Mana Worm, Deadly Poison, kill Elise. Yes, I'm taking a lot of damage. What are you gonna do about it? Red Mana Worm, Deadly Poison, smack into Elise. That's 15 damage, right? The Assassin's Blade, 15 damage. That's really good. And I'm getting close to my 2 Marins here. I also like the fact I started first, and he used the Blast Crystal potion. Okay. Okay, wait. First things first is I'm gonna backstab this. Then I'm gonna attack here. I'm going to Shiv his face to draw a card. I'll play a Fan of Knives to draw a card, and this is getting buffed in the meantime, which is great. And then I can Eviscerate for 4, and that's B12. That's 7. That's really good. So I guess I won't do that though. I want to keep it. I want to keep it because I have 2 chests for Marin to kill. But yeah, we could have done 7 more damage. Siphon Soul, which is fair, but that lets me play Marin. So from what I can tell, the meta is a little different from what it is on standard, and I really like that. I'm not getting completely immediately crushed. If you're gonna play this deck, either play it in Wild. I mean, you don't have to, but you can play it in Wild, or you can play it at a lower rank, I'm assuming. So try that out. Let's backstab this. This. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's sap. And I'll play in Ironfur Grizzly. Oh yeah, I had lethal, didn't I? I wanted my chest, okay? It's fine. It's alright. Let's just say I wanted to check out the chest. I'm an idiot. But again, then again, I mean, Marin is such a cool card that you kind of always want to see what's inside. I still win. No, let me play my Xerx's Crown. Come on. Alright, fine. Maybe we can get to rank 19 with this. Rank 19 meta. Ha. Well, so far, it's working decently well at the lower rank. So I'm sure that this is probably decent if you just started. And don't worry, as you know, you'll play it more and more, and then you'll get some more cards to play with it. You could just replace whatever you don't like whenever you get those other cards, and I'm sure you'll get to a better pool, a better deck in no time. I'm not saying the deck is bad, I'm just saying it's not optimized. So I mean, yeah, you'll get there in literally no time. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stick Questing Adventure on turn 3. Gonna dagger next turn, stick Questing Adventures on turn 3, and I can coin Deadly Poison. Or coin Hallucination or something. But I think coin Poison is better because he could have a board. He could have a minion on there. Doesn't seem like he does yet. Let's dagger up and pass. And then make a giant questing beforehand. Again, for those of you who don't understand why I'm playing wild, this is just to represent the rank, because it's much harder to play at a higher rank with this deck than it is at a lower rank. And since I'm lower on wild, decided to try it on wild. Yes, the meta is different, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point. Voidwalker's good. Voidwalker's fine. What I'm actually gonna do is questing, coin, backstab, attack, and hallucination. Make it a 5/5. And I will get a feeding time. Because I don't know if he plays Jiraxis or anything. Sack pack would have been, yeah, it would have been funny, but Blast Crystal. Okay, fine. Fine. Let me play my Ogre Magi, and I'll pass. Then this does 4 damage, but it only summons 3, which is sad. It's not as good as Implosion was, but it's still a lot of fun. Though it does guarantee you that it's always going to do 3, you know? It's always going to summon 3 minions. Soulfire, huh? Okay. He seems to be playing somewhat of a control deck, which, to be honest, that's interesting. I have the red mana worm, and I hope he doesn't Siphon Soul it whenever it is his turn 6. I also kind of wish I could get a Assassin's Blade, because I mean, Assassin's Blade and Deadly Poison by itself, that's 20 damage. That does a lot of work. That's for sure. I can't believe I actually missed lethal. Missed lethal. I was too hype about Marin, alright? Yes, I did miss lethal, but I was really hype about Marin. Okay, goes life tap. Was thinking there. Goes life tap, and then corruption. Okay, well, I mean, I'll just do as much damage as possible with the with this guy. Alright. Yes, it dies, which is unfortunate, but he did do 6. Sense demons. Okay. Alright. That is fun. Eviscerate is damage. That would have been pretty good. I feel right here. I feel like feeding time, and then I'll grunt. I'll just kill this guy. Defile kills my board. What else? The potion kills my board. Despicable Dreadlord definitely does some good work on my board. Alright. Ooh, Assassin's Blade, that's great. What's gonna happen here is gonna be Hallucination. Drain Life is some damage, so I'll take that. I'm gonna go Vile Spine, attack here, make a dagger, attack his face. And then next turn, I've got Assassin's Blade, Deadly Poison for 5. And then, you know, if I have a Kobold Geomancer, I have another Ogre Magi in the deck. Shiv and Drain Life kind of work with that. Unless the guy heals himself, he's going to die pretty fast. Renounce. He now is a hunter. Okay, sure. That's fun, though. I mean, he's playing Renounce. Let's give him that. Okay. Alright. Okay, sure. Alley Cat, alright. Quick Shot. Glaive Zuka. Okay. Alright. He's down to 9. We're definitely playing Assassin's Blade Deadly Poison. We also have the fan. Here's Eviscerate. Let's go face. Eviscerate for lethal. Weapon for lethal. You have Shiv into something else. I mean, there's plenty of ways for us to kill him, which is great. Unless he has a heal, which he does not. Oh, that's a secret. Well, you're not mage. That would have to be redirection. And you're dead. Alright, great. Apparently this worked well at low ranks. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to give this a try, go ahead. You know, you just started the game. Give this a try. It definitely works. I don't recommend playing it at higher than rank 15. You're probably going to get stomped, but it, of course, is a lot of fun. You can play it on Wild. It works as well. As long as you keep playing, you'll get more and more cards, which are pretty simple. If you want to ask me for, upgrades for that, I can, again, let you know about that. There is also the deck that I created, this rogue deck that you can just screenshot this or whatever and try this out if you have the cards for it. It's just an upgraded version of whatever we were playing. It's definitely a little more expensive though. But yeah. Oh, also, by the way, since you just started the game and you've been playing this free-to-play rogue, why don't you just subscribe to the channel and just let me know in the comments that you'd like to participate in the giveaway. There is a full pre-purchase of the newest expansion at stake. That might help your card collection. That's pretty much it for me today. Thanks a lot for watching, and of course, everyone, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.